What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm trying a different type of video, and if it does good, I might change my channel about just talking about these type of videos. Okay. Sorry if I'm out of breath. But today, I'm gonna be doing some leaks, some season 6 leaks and some normal leaks. Most of them are season 6 leaks, but anyway. Let's not say they're all season 6 leaks, okay? If you guys do enjoy these type of videos, be sure to smash like and subscribe, and comment if you do enjoy them. And yeah, let's get into these. So starting off with the first thing, we're going to be talking about a hop-up called the graffiti mod. You could go into the first piece, and if you were really lucky, you could find it. You could find this hop-up. And you couldn't find. You have to be really lucky to find it, okay? But if you did, you wouldn't be able to attach it to anything. If you want to have a go at finding it yourself, you can go into the first piece quest if you have it. Most of you will, but yeah. So if you have the first piece, obviously go into it. There's a very small chance you can spawn in a certain supply bin. I think it's the one, I don't know which one it is, but there's been some leaked information about this hop-up, okay, saying that the graffiti mod gives 15% plus 15% ammo, which sounds pretty helpful, especially if you have a purple mag, okay, so that's plus 15% ammo size, as well as a plus 25% reload time. I think that's a bad thing, because you would say minus 15% if it was talking about a good thing. So it was probably meant to say minus, but right for now, what I've been looking at, it says plus. So this could be also a downside for the gun. But yeah, so it gives plus 15% ammo size and a plus 25% reload time. And be able to attach it to the Spitfire. See, I think the Spitfire has never had a hop-up, so it would be pretty nice to have a hop-up for it, but with plus ammo mag, it's kind of broken, not broken, but with a purple mag with Spitfire with this graffiti mod, it could be pretty OP, but they can always test it, but I guess it does make up for the reload time, so it does make sense. I do know, I kind of understand where they're going with this. I think it would have been an interesting hop-up to see what it would do. I don't think it would be broken, obviously, because of the downsides it has, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have that hop-up. The next thing is more perks. Currently in the game, we only have perks for the fortified perk and the more damage perk for like Wraith, Lifeline, Pathfinder, so on. But there are some leaked perks, okay, and yeah, there's some leaked perks in the game files, and what it does, and what these perks say is there's going to be a new perk called Recon, okay. I'm guessing it's going to be for Bloodhound and Crypto, because looking at what it does, but it says deals more damage to scanned enemies, which obviously means if you scan them with Bloodhound or Crypto. So I'm guessing this could be for Bloodhound or Crypto, or maybe other legends if you have a Bloodhound and Crypto on your team. I don't know, but it sounds like it's going to be for Bloodhound and Crypto. I want to see how that works. It would be kind of cool to have that, because there'd actually be another point of scanning people, but then they could increase the cooldown. Maybe Crypto's drone will take like 50 seconds and Bloodhound scan will take 27 seconds. That's not leaks, by the way. I'm just saying myself of what I think they should do. But anyway, that's in the files, as well as another one called Offensive. It says here that it will give, that if this ever gets added, it will give 2 more inventory slots, just especially for grenades. So you'll be able to carry grenades in your normal inventory, and then there'll be those plus 2 slots that you can carry grenades in as well. It doesn't sound too overpowered. I'm guessing it'd be for like Wraith or Octane, people that can rush in and secure the kill. But I like the sound of this. Honestly, it would be a really good perk. I think they should definitely add this into the game or add something similar. It sounds really cool, and I would love to see something like this in the game. But next up, we've got the defensive perk. And this sounds a little bit overpowered. Not for the early game, but for the late game. Whenever you revive a teammate, they respawn with all of their shields. See, this wouldn't make golden backs useless, but it would kind of outnumber the things of golden backs. So but just to make it not too broken, I think they should give this to random legends, not like a Lifeline Gibby. I think they should just give it to like some random legend. And because Lifeline, Gibby, Mirage, even Bangalore, it's a little bit too powerful. So I think maybe they should just give it to someone random like Revenant or Loba or Watson or Pathfinder. Someone random. Because if you give it to any of the healing characters like Gibby, Lifeline, Mirage, because you can revive Invisible, it would be a little bit too overpowered. But they can always try. They can always test. Next up, we've got another recon perk. Okay, I'm guessing they're probably gonna have to change Pathfinder's passive to something else and maybe add this as a perk. But it says that you'll be able to scan survey beacons. It also says here what legend it would be used for, and it says Bloodhound and Crypto. But it doesn't say anything about Pathfinder. So maybe Pathfinder's passive will be completely removed from the game, and he'll have a completely fresh passive, and he won't be able to scan survey beacons anymore. That could be what happens, but on the chances of that are kind of medium. It's kind of like a 50-50. But honestly, outnumbering Pathfinder's passive for that, it's not. I don't think they should do that. Honestly, they could add any other hop up. I don't think it's a good idea to add this. I don't think it's a good idea. But next up is support. See, this isn't a passive for Lifeline. It's just something extra. You can open blue supply bins to get more supplies. They could add this as a perk. Definitely, I could see it coming to the game. Obviously, it's not a passive for Lifeline, so you're not going to outnumber anyone. But this could be good. You know, it can be something that you can have it would be good. I think they should always test things, and if it's too broken, remove it. Like, that'll just make the game better. If they test things too broken, remove it. Or add it to a game mode. If it's good, add it to the game. Kind of like Evo armor. Yeah, and stuff like that. But anyway, going on to our next thing, is our new map. So a little bit of backstory if you guys don't know. A lot of you will know. But when, in the Season 5 trailer, when Loba tried to destroy the Revenant head, and you could see that it got teleported somewhere. If you look carefully, you can see the head gets teleported. It's been teleported to a planet called Samath, or a place called Olympus. So the planet is called Samath. So it's kind of like King's Canyon has a planet name. So it's not called King's Canyon, but I don't exactly know what the name is. But yeah, and Olympus would be like the real name, like World's Edge or King's Canyon, and Samath would be the planet name. But this place is described to be a floating city. And I kind of I understand again why they would add a new map, because in Season 3 we got a new map, and then we could get one in Season 6, which will make it every 3 seasons, which would be kind of like a cool thing to have. But if you don't know about Olympus or Samath, it's the home planet of Octane and Lifeline. They grew up here, and it's sort of Loba. It's not really Loba, but Loba has been on this planet before. Yeah, you could say Loba lived up here, grew up here. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but it's mostly Octane and Lifeline. But yeah, there's a strong possibility we will get Samath probably next season. If we don't get it next season, it'd be kind of disappointing. But there's a small chance we won't get it, because in World's Edge there are some teasers at the dome, places near, like a building near the dome and that drill site, that we could potentially just be getting World's Edge changes instead. That'd be really disappointing though, because there's been a lot of hype in the community about Samath or Olympus. Anyway, coming on to our next thing is our new legend called Rampart. Okay, His name is Rampart. There's a pretty high chance you will get him. Okay, so anyway, what Rampart will do, okay, her name is Rampart. I don't know why I keep on saying that, but his tactical ability is called Amped. I think it's called Amped Cover. He builds a cover with an upper barrier that blocks incoming shots and boosts the damage of any outgoing shots. This sounds pretty cool. You can make basically it makes like a barrier, like an upper barrier. And it blocks all incoming shots, and if you shoot when you're next to the barrier, I think it means if you shoot when you're next to the barrier, you also will do a bit more damage. But I don't think it's going to be that much more damage, because I guess they could try and do 20%. I think 20% would be good. Maybe 15%. No, I think 20%. Maybe 25 or 33 would be a bit too broken. They can only test it though. Maybe it'll just be right. It is a tactical ability, so obviously it's not going to be the worst. But anyway, he has 3 passives. Moving on to the passives, he has 3 different passives. Okay, the first one being Gunner. So boost to the LMG. So if you have an LMG, which is a Spitfire or an Elsa, if a devotion ever returns to the Apex games, it will be a devotion. But I think it might actually work with a devotion, as it's still a care package gun, just because of it's still an LMG, so and you could potentially it would kind of work with a devotion. But anyway, his first passive is called Gunner. It gives a boost to all the LMGs. Okay, it gives extended mag capacity and a quicker reload time. And yeah, I can see it happening to LMGs because they do take up the most ammo, and I guess you could kind of make it more if they wanted to, because LMGs are kind of known for high mags. But I think this passive is good. It's good. Next up is Fixer. Swapping to a melee allows you to fix friendly structures. I don't know what it means by that. Maybe like the Rampart's wall can be destroyed, and if you swap to your melee next to it, it'll fix. But right now, I don't really know what it means. Like I'm not gonna just pretend I actually don't know what it means. Okay. Maybe I think it means the wall is tactical. Anyway, his next passive, his final passive is Cover Fire. Firing over cover, like from cover. So like I guess it means like if you're just say for example half of your body is in front of cover and your head's poking out, so you can still shoot when you're at cover. It overcharges your gun damage. I mean not overcharges, but it makes your gun deal more damage. So it would make sense because he's like a fixer, like a builder, like a defend. So if you were camping by a place, you can always have him, and obviously he can shoot by cover and he'll do more damage. But yeah, I like the idea of it. But that's all his passives. Next up, his ultimate. I expect it to take the same time as about a Pathfinder ult, because it doesn't sound really overpowered, but it's either that it's going to be broken or it's going to be bad. So they're probably going to have to they probably might have to make it a shorter time till it charges. But I expect this to be the same time as a Pathfinder ult, but it's called Emplaced MHG. Place a mounted machine gun that anyone can use. It has high ammo capacity before reload time, but it does have a long reload time, and you need heavy ammo to do it. I like the idea of this, but the only bad thing is you need heavy ammo. You could be carrying an SMG, like you could be carrying like an R9 and a wingman. I mean, like an R9 and a Mastiff, because some people do that, and you could not be able to use this gun. But I guess a lot of people carry heavy guns now. They are pretty popular around the Apex community. So I guess this would be a good ult. And I don't know how much damage it does, but I'm guessing it does like 30. Otherwise it would be broken, 30, 35. But yeah, that's from the new legend. And time for a new feature that'd be really interesting, and no matter what, unless there's bullying on it, but I don't expect that, I think this will be amazing, and it's something called clubs. So it's a pretty simple idea, and it's not going to take long to explain this. You can create or join a club. So you can either be like, if you know like FaZe Clan, say for example, because a lot of people know about them because they're like pretty popular. And if you know about FaZe Clan, okay, it's kind of like you can create your own clan or join, or you can like join a clan. So it's kind of like create or join. You can be a clan leader or a clan member, and obviously you can get people to join your clan, then you can play with them and so on. You can kick people if they're probably like a group chat. That's pretty simple, and you can obviously add the people in your clan. I think it should show like a name, like a board of everyone in the clan. You can probably be able to add them. If you can't add them, it wouldn't be good. But that's all. That's pretty simple from clubs. And next up, our new gun. Possibly, we could be getting a new. No, we're gonna get a new weapon. There's a high chance we're gonna get a new weapon. But possibly, there could be a new gun called the Vault SMG. There is a low chance that we will get the Vault SMG because a Respawn developer, I think it was, said something about like the loot pool in Apex is really good. About like if you can combine guns. And they like the loot pool, and the Vault SMG could change the loot pool and not make it'd still be okay, but it won't be like good. So that's why there's a low chance of the Vault SMG coming into the game. But because of this, there's no information about the Vault SMG. I tried looking, there isn't much, but I kind of expect it to be like the R9, just maybe a bit stronger or maybe a bit weaker. But it sounds pretty cool of having like another SMG. Actually, no, it doesn't. But I don't know. We can, yeah. I don't know. I mean, a new gun. This was meant to come out from season 5, but they had to test it out in the loot pool, and they had to think about all that, and they just delayed it a bit more, trying to fix it, and we might not even get it for season 6. But that's all you're going to hear from me today. I made 2 uploads today because I apologize. I haven't been uploading recently. But that's all you're going to hear from me. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, because if this video does well, I might make more videos of this, like leaks and stuff. But that's all you're going to hear from me today, and peace out. Oh yeah, please comment down below if you did like the video, and if you subscribed, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Bye.